everybody! Okay, my hair is looking a little bit crazy today. Alright, how are you? So nice to see you again. Okay, so today we are doing our TMI episode 3. I don't really know what I want to call this series yet, but thank you so much for the support. That I now have like a little mini series on my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Michelle. So previously I've done 2 TMI tags and some of you really like it, so I'm gonna make it a permanent segment in my channel. Okay, so I've asked you guys to submit your questions. We have the questions ready. So in case you haven't watched TMI episode 1 and episode 2, I'm gonna link it in the description box down below for you. By the way, all these videos are not linked to each other, but in case you are wondering what kind of questions I've answered before, you can go and take a look. And also there's gonna be a giveaway at the end of this video, so do stay tuned till the end to find out how to enter the giveaway. So without further ado, let's jump right into the questions. Okay, 来我们看看有什么 questions. I hope that you guys don't mind I speak a little bit of Chinese here and there, because I actually do speak Chinese at home with my parents, but ever since I moved out, nobody is speaking Chinese with me. My boyfriend is a foreigner, so I don't really have any chance to practice my Mandarin. I really want to practice my Mandarin. I'm so sorry, I'm like wasting time here. I'm trying to find the questions. Alright, there we have it. Okay, first question. Wow, it's quite TMI. Okay, how do you get into the mood for regular sex? Does it just happen? Well, this I need a little bit of a context, to be honest, when it comes to this kind of question. Are you talking about being in a short-term relationship? Are you talking about being in a long-term relationship? So typically for a new relationship, I think it is quite common for the mood to be there, okay, because you guys are new to each other, you really enjoy each other's company, and it's quite natural for you to get into the intercourse. But if you're talking about long-term relationship like the one I'm currently in, so I'm gonna be completely honest and let you know that it can kind of like die down if you don't try to kind of like make it interesting for the both of you, because after all, you've been having intercourse with this person for so many years, you've been seeing this person for so many years. So to answer your question, to constantly get myself in the mood, I think we don't really have that problem, because I'm quite a touchy person by nature. I love to touch my boyfriend, I love to smell my boyfriend, I love to kiss my boyfriend. So naturally one thing will lead to another, because like, you know, we are still quite intimate, I would say. Okay, so if you are in a situation where you and your partner are not very intimate and often need a little bit of boost to get into the act itself. By the way, I feel that frequent sex is actually very healthy for a relationship, especially for a long-term relationship. Okay, because a lot of couples stop having sex as often when they've been together for long. Okay, now if you do not have that, then you need to spice things up a little bit. Something small, like, you know, just changing up your looks often, dressing up for each other, just kind of like keep yourself looking attractive to each other does help a lot in keeping the mood there for it. Maybe for girls, you can, you know, get into like lingerie wears, or you can set up the mood, like light up some candles, some new bed sheets, you know, get into the mood. Or maybe like book a staycation, because so that, you know, you are outside of the usual environment for the first time ever, you know, things like this. Just change things up, then I'm sure everything will fall into place very naturally. Okay, so I hope that this helps. Right, next question. I recently had sex for the first time and was so stressed about missing my period for one day that it got delayed for another week. Any tips on how to not stress on this? We only use condoms. Okay, firstly, it's a good thing that you guys use protection. Okay, so there are 2 things that I want to know is how many times you use the condom, because condoms are only supposed to be used once. Okay, after the intercourse you're supposed to dispose it. And secondly, are the condoms expired? expired. So if there's nothing wrong with the condom itself, then it most likely look like you are just very stressed out that you missed your period. Stress can delay period. In case you don't know, there are times when I am so stressed that I miss out one entire month of period as well, but the following month it came. Okay, so yeah, stress is a huge factor when it comes to delaying period. So I don't think you should worry so much. You should try to like relax, and then I'm sure period will come. If it still doesn't come, then I suggest that you go and do a test, but so far I don't think that there's anything that you should worry about. Okay, all right, the next question: do you think it's a must to always explore different style during sex? Okay, when you say style, I assume that you are referring to different positions. It really depends on what is the chemistry and what is the preference of the couple. Okay, so I do think that exploring different sexual position can be beneficial because it can make you feel different. So yeah, I think it's good to explore different position, communicate with your partner. I think it's good to communicate what feels good for you, what feels good for him, you know, what are the expectations, you know, because we don't live in each other's stomach. So communication is very important, and definitely there is no harm in trying different positions. Okay, next question: thoughts on other halves seeing your darkened skin area during sex? Example, your underarm or your tag area. Okay, firstly, when I think a lot of times intercourse happens in a very dark environment, like people normally dim their lights or do it in a very almost very complete dark room. So I don't think you should be worried about this kind of thing, because honestly, when two people are very engrossed in the act, this kind of thing does not happen at all. Trust me, if your partner really likes you, it shouldn't bother him or her at all, okay? Because like this kind of thing is very, no one is perfect. Definitely, like he's gonna see your, I mean as a female, he's gonna see your roles, you are gonna see his roles, you know, I mean skin roles, and that's completely normal. Like honestly, like what I said, really nobody really cares about this kind of thing, especially like when, you know, you are very into it. So in conclusion, everyone have body imperfection, and if your partner makes you feel very uncomfortable about that certain imperfection, then I think you need to kind of like reconsider the relationship, because it's not supposed to be this way. Nobody is perfect, and body imperfections are normal. Okay, all right, next question. First sex experience. Actually, I have already answered this in TMI part 1. Okay, so I'm gonna link it in the description box down below, so if you're keen, you can go and check it out. I've also had timestamps there, so you can fast forward the video to a certain timing to watch if you're keen. Okay, next question. Would you lie about a product if the company would pay you $200,000 to never say it's bad? I have a straight answer, and that is no, because each time I kind of share a product on my page, I am using my own brand, I'm using my reputation to represent what I say. And if anyone uses what I recommend and find out that I'm actually lying, I don't think that's gonna benefit me. And honestly, integrity and reputation is something that money cannot buy. It is priceless, and it takes years to build up, and it takes just to, you know, take it all away. So no, my answer is no, never, which is why I'm always very anal about what I market on my page, and I use it myself and make sure that, you know, it really works for me, then I share with you guys. I don't just like someone offer me something, someone offers to pay me, and then I just say good things about it. I personally have rejected skincare campaigns before because like the products didn't work well for my skin, and because of that, I don't think you as an audience can trust me when my skin doesn't look good after using the product. You know, it's gonna be very hard to convince you that the product is good. So what's the point? Even if the company is paying me, I don't want this money because I'm not able to help them, to be honest. So I will politely decline the campaign in this kind of situation. Yeah, I only want to market things that, you know, I can really show you the effect, and I have personally used it on my own skin before. Yeah. Okay, next question. How to avoid camel toe when wearing tights or gym attire. Honestly, if any of you sisters out there know how to solve this problem, please let me know, because I do have this issue myself a lot of times, honestly. So what I do is I try to buy bottoms, right, that comes with like a extra stitching at the feminine area. So Reebok has a few leggings like this. Okay, I feel that that kind of stitching method does help to reduce camel toe a lot. And honestly, I learned that if you're wearing thongs or G-strings that are too tiny to cover up your entire female part, that can easily lead to camel toeing as well. So you want to make sure that you have nice fitting underwear. Try not to wear like too tight thongs or G-string when you're wearing your leggings. Honestly, I do highly recommend ladies to wear thongs or G-string when you wear workout attire, because I really don't think that VPL is attractive. Okay, I really don't like to see that in the gym. So yeah, that's how I prevent it so far. I don't think that is the best method, but if you have any other better method, then please let me know. Okay, next question. Do you have issues with stretch marks since you're so fit and have beautiful body? Thank you so much for your kind words. The answer is yes, I do have stretch marks, particularly at my bottom area. Okay, that's because like I've been squatting a lot, and also due to my body becoming curvier as I grow into a woman. Since young, I was like really stick thin, and then as I grow into a woman, I start to kind of like round up at my hips area, and that's where my stretch marks start to appear. I'm not very bothered by it, to be honest. Stretch marks are more normalized now by the media, which I'm glad. But since young, stretch marks have never ever bothered me. I do find them quite cool because I used to have some track and field friends. I mean, they are guys, but the thing is, because they are training so hard and they are bulking so fast, that they have stretch marks around their shoulder areas, and I always thought it was quite cool. So when I saw that I have some on my bottom, so I automatically think that, oh, maybe because I'm, you know, training very hard, and this marks my hard work, and this also marks my womanhood. So I don't really get bothered by it. Honestly, I'm more bothered by cellulites, which is why I have been doing this tri-lipo treatment with Sensitive Bell. You will have seen that I have been going to them for the past 2 years. What they do is they use a machine that kind of like goes to like about 42 degrees Celsius, and it really just stimulate collagen production so that it smoothen the appearance of cellulites. I feel that it has helped a lot because there are no workout for the skin. Okay, so sometimes this kind of thing, even though like I do a lot of hamstring exercises, I squat a lot, I work out very frequently, there are still some things that you need a little bit of science to help you with, you know. So yeah, to answer your question, I am not bothered by my stretch marks at all. Okay, next question. Does your love relationship with Alao get stronger and more loving having been together for so long? Okay, to be completely honest with you, every relationship will become a bit bland. I would say when it reaches like the fifth year is when it starts to get really long term. And this is the same across all relationships. I'm not gonna feed you a fairy tale and say that we've been loving all along. A relationship is a lot of work. It is a lot of constant work, I would say. So honestly, I don't really like to keep my problems to myself, and each time I feel that there's a little bit of a difference, or if I feel that my relationship is starting to get a little bit bland, I will kind of like voice it out. Honestly, as a partner in a relationship, I don't think you like to hear your partner complain that, oh my god, our relationship is getting bland, because it's like somebody telling you that, oh my god, you're getting boring for me, right? But the thing is, it has to be done, it has to be communicated across so that the both of us can put work together in. You get what I mean? A lot of times, so if I were to be completely honest, yes, there are times when our relationship started to become a little bit bland to me, and I did voice it out to Alao, and I'm glad that he can take it constructively and he makes effort. He really tries very hard, and like the correction is like immediate. The moment I tell him something that I don't really like in the relationship, he really like change it immediately for me, and that is effort and true love, I feel. If someone really loves you, they will really respect how you feel. They are very sensitive to your feelings, and they just want to make you happy. And based on this point, I keep falling in love deeper and deeper with him. So I would say that long-term relationship is a different kind of story as compared to, you know, maybe the initial stage, like courtship, stuff like this. So it's my first time being in a relationship for this long, and I'm very glad that I'm in a long-term relationship. However, I want to tell you that it is not going to be a fairy tale, like, oh my god, if I found the one, I'm going to be in a smooth sailing relationship forever. We are gonna be very loving from the start to finish point. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's only going to be smooth sailing and sweet from start to finish point if the two of you always puts in the constant effort, because you want this relationship to work, so you keep working hard to keep it together. You keep reminding each other why you fell in love with each other in the first place, because trust me, whatever that's on the outside, all the physical traits, all the pretty, handsome, whatever thing, is going to not matter after some time, okay? And you will start to see, you know, every single side of this person that you're in a relationship with. So yes, it's a lot of work. There are a lot of departments to take care of. So yes, it does sound like it is a lot of work, but honestly, if two person really loves each other and still want each other in each other's lives, you guys will put in the effort, you know, to keep the relationship alive and to keep it together. So to answer your question, my love relationship with Allah does get stronger and more loving, and that's because I'm thankful that I have a partner who is willing to put in the work as well. So yeah, I don't think we will be where we are today if we didn't put in the work, okay? So yes, we have come to the end of this video. How many of you watched to the end? Let me know in the comments down below. Really hope that you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for your questions once again. So yep, as mentioned in my intro, there's gonna be a giveaway, 3 big boxes to 3 lucky winners. All you have to do is to A, be subscribed, B, turn on post notifications so that you know each time I upload a new video, and that's every single Sunday. And thirdly, make sure you leave me a comment down below. That way you are automatically entered into the giveaway. Giveaway winners will be announced in the YouTube comment section itself. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I am so thankful. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Episode 4 should be coming real soon. We'll let you know on my IG story. Each time I'm planning a TMI video, I will let you guys know on my IG story, so make sure you follow me there as well. If you have any other questions that I haven't addressed, maybe you can DM me, leave it in the comments down below, and maybe I'll address it in the next episode, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have a pleasant week ahead, and I hope to see you next week.